All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Up and Moving. My name is Steve Elmer. I'm a college professor here at Michigan Tech University, and our students have the weekend off, so I'm filling in. Up and Moving is a community-based physical activity program to help us stay active during the pandemic and beyond. So we're excited for the workout today. A couple of things that you'll need. I have a few cans of spaghetti sauce here. You could use soup cans or some light dumbbells that you'll need. We will do some work at the end on the floor. So if you have a yoga mat, softer surface, carpet, that'll be great. A bottle of water, and that's pretty much all you need. I'll give you a minute here, and then I'll meet you back in the home position here in front of the camera. We'll get started with the workout. So once you have your props for today, we're going to go through a short circuit, try to get you in and out in a little over 30 minutes. We're going to start with a warm-up. Going to go through 3 different circuits. Each circuit will take about 4 or 5 minutes. We'll give you a break in between, but we'll keep it rolling here, get a nice, efficient workout for Saturday morning. At any time, if you need a little extra rest or need to take a break, again, our goal is to challenge you individually, show you some variations, some adaptations, and make sure we get the whole team and the whole group here to the end of the Saturday morning workout. So we're looking forward to it again, and just a reminder to go at your own pace. All right, we're going to go ahead and just get started with some marching in place here. Today we'll have a little combination of some exercise that will definitely get our heart and our breathing up. We'll do some strength exercises. I know on Saturday mornings we focus a little bit more on strength, but that's why we call it a surprise workout. You never know what you're going to get here on Saturday morning. So, okay, doing some marching in place. Let's just go a little bit higher knee here and move those arms. Give you a side view here. Hopefully it's a beautiful Saturday morning where you are. The sun's coming in here. Hopefully you can see me okay. You'll have a great weekend. Okay, next, going to do some side-to-side steps here. We're going to do a crisscross with our arms. When we're doing these, we're really reaching towards the walls of the room. Try to open that chest up. A little warm up here to get us charged and ready for the workout. Okay, let's do a few more here. And then we'll show you another one. So I'm going to go ahead and keep my arms kind of at my sides here. I'm going to keep my elbows nice and close to my body. And I'm just going to move my arms out, but keeping my elbows in tight. And I'll give you the side view here. Kind of feel this in the shoulder blades. Might feel like your chest is opening up a little bit. Really good shoulder movement here. These can be nice and slow. We're going to use our arms and our legs today for the movements. Really feel kind of a squeeze in the back, upper back, shoulder area. Okay, let's do 3 more here, and we'll mix up the warm-up activity. So 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and shake it out here. Do some arm circles, some baby arm circles if you want to walk around a little bit. Gradually make those arm circles a little bit bigger. And then make them even bigger here. Now, in addition to this, let's do 3 slow big ones on each arm. So I'm going to take my right arm and just slow it down here. Just make sure I'm getting some good range of motion and movement in my arm. Do 3 on the right, 3 on the left. Okay, we'll shake it out. Let's go reverse direction here. Little baby reverse arm circles. And then gradually make them a little bit bigger. And then even bigger here. And then we'll finish up here with taking that right arm, make a couple of big, slow circles. Now in the reverse direction. Okay, we'll switch arms, go to the left. Again, go reverse direction. Okay, and we'll shake it out here. Gonna do some, just some little knee taps here. Gonna lift my knee up, tap it with my hand. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and do some butt kicks. So I'm just gonna reach back and kind of tap my heel to my hand here. Next, we're going to move into some zombie kicks. This is coined by Isaac Wiedig, our teammate and lead instructor on Monday evening. So Isaac always has us do the zombie kicks here. So just kind of extending, lifting the leg up here. Flexing, I should say. We'll go through one or two more movements here to get us warmed up, and then we will jump right into our circuit. So I hope you're getting ready. Probably feel a little stretch in the back of the leg, maybe even a little bit up in the butt here. That's good. Okay. Let's do a little speed skater movement. We're just going to step side to side here. And then I'm going to kind of bring one leg, just kind of cross it behind me. And then going to get a little bit lower, just a little crouch. Maybe move those arms, kind of in a dynamic motion here. Last thing we're going to do is just a quick set of jumping jacks. Give you two variations here. Okay, we'll get into our jumping jacks here. Start with the modified version here, a little bit more joint friendly. We'll go for about 30 seconds here, just kind of focusing on getting our heart rate up at the end. If you'd like to switch into a regular jumping jack, that's okay. You can stick with this one here. Last few seconds here, let's speed it up. So if you're doing this one or doing this, and I'll count us down here. So we'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.5, and 0. Great. All right. If you need a drink, take a minute, grab a drink. And then we'll get started with our first circuit. Should feel like you're breathing a little harder, heart's beating faster. That's just what we want here. And again, if you just joined us a little bit, if you have some soup cans, some light dumbbells, those will come in handy potentially, and then a softer surface for our core work at the end. And then the folks on Zoom, once you are ready and feel like you're good to go, just give me a thumbs up or a wave on for those that have their camera on. That'll be great. So just checking my scorecard here. Okay. So when we're ready, we're going to start with just a little jogging in place here. We're going to, first couple minutes of the circuit, we'll continue to focus on getting our heart and our breathing up. We'll move into that strength. So if you want to move around the room, do a lap around the kitchen island or the sofa here, whatever you need. And if the jog's a little too mellow, you can go into more of a, get a little bit more hop in your step, a little bit more of a run. About 30 seconds into our jog run here. Let's give a little clap here. Bang your chest like Tarzan and let out an ah. Get you fired up here. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Then we'll switch up the movement pattern here. If you're getting close to the end, you need to slow it down. That's okay. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and get into our speed skaters here. Just doing a little leg cross in the back there. Give you the side-to-side view here. And to make this a little bit easier, you can just do some stepping. Make it a little harder. You can really get down in the crouch position like you see on the Olympics. Get a big swing here with the arms. Probably feel it on the quads, especially the glutes. Okay, and if you're willing and able, last 10 seconds here, we'll go a little faster, or you can go a little deeper. Then we'll switch up into some lunges after this. Okay, 3, 2, 1, good. I'll do a quick demo here, and then we'll get going on the reverse lunge. Maybe give you a side view here. So if I'm standing with feet, athletic stance here, about hip width apart, what I'm going to do is actually take a step back. So if my right leg is planted, step back with my left leg, just do a modified lunge here, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a twist, and then come back up. Okay, show you this again. So reverse lunge, a little bit of a twist here. You don't have to go that deep on this, but you can have it come all the way down for more advanced. I'm actually going to stick just with the modified version here. Okay, give you the front view. Try one of these first. We'll start with the right leg. Right leg is planted. Come back, and then twist. You can keep arms out here wherever you need them. But with the twist, it's going to make it a little harder. You're going to have to use your core to stabilize. We're going to do 8 to 10 on each leg. So when you're ready, let's keep that right leg planted, and then we're gonna reach back, step back with the left leg here. I'm starting with no weight. You can certainly add dumbbells if you need, but let's go ahead and start our 8 to 10 here. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And you do the twist, come back up. So stepping back, add that little twist, back up. That's 2. Down, twist, 3. I'll let you keep going, and I'll count us down when we're getting close to the end. Should be feeling it in that right leg, probably that quadriceps muscle, maybe even feeling it in the butt. I'm going to do 3 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's go ahead and switch right into that left leg. Left leg is gonna stay planted. We're gonna step back with the right leg here. Okay, so when we're ready, here we go. Stepping back with the right leg, doing a little twist, coming back up. Stepping back, little baby twist here, coming back up. The twist doesn't have to be much, just kind of helping to engage that core a little bit more. 8 to 10. Okay, I'm at about 5. you're looking for a little challenge, you can drop that knee a little deeper. I'm going to give the group here about 3 more. So this is 3, 2, and last one here if you're going for 10, and 1. Okay, there we go. We got one more exercise here. We're going to take a little bit longer break. And that'll be the end of this first circuit here. Okay, we're going to go for a minute and a little bit of a kind of a static squat position. So I'll show you the side view here. I'm going to just come down in my squat position. And we're just going to hold it here for a minute. The only other thing we're going to do is we're going to give a little sort of pulse motion here. Kind of like we're skiing or we're going over some bumps and our legs have to act like shocks. Okay? If this is a little too easy as you're just getting it dialed in here, you can go a little deeper. We are going to go for a minute, so you can certainly change up the position. So I'll let you find what works for you. You know, people are on Zoom and on social media with us. You can also add weight to make it a little harder as well. So find your position here, nice athletic stance. Feet about hip width apart. We're going to go ahead and bend down, get in that little baby squat position. It doesn't have to be much. We're going to hold it. So the clock is going here. We just give a little bit of a oscillation here or a pulse motion. So we're not coming all the way up, but just kind of a little bit of a up and down in our squat position here. Yep, you can pick a spot on the wall, look ahead. Remember to breathe. If you're looking for a little bit easier variation, you could stand up a little taller. It's a real quarter squat here. The deeper you go, you'll definitely feel it working those muscles more. We're over halfway. How about you? I'm feeling right back here, my glutes, and then my quadricep muscles here. Okay, home stretch. Keep going. I'm going to grab one prop here. Where I come from, I grew up with a cowbell, so last 10 seconds here. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're good. Let's take a much earned break. Grab a drink of water if you need it. Got through our legs set there. Give those legs a break. Good job. Getting you up and moving here on Saturday morning. As you're resting, recovering here, next we're going to go into work a different circuit, different set of muscles. So we'll mix it up. We're done with our leg set. We did our speed skaters. We did our walking and jogging. We did some reverse lunges and that kind of that quasi static or isometric squat there at the end. So if you're on Zoom, when you feel like you're ready, give me a thumbs up, swing your arms, clap your hands, whatever you need to do, just to give me some feedback. I'll still give you another minute here. Yep. Still give you another minute. So everybody's caught up here. We are going to start this next one, same thing with a little higher intensity, getting our breathing and heart rate. It's definitely up, but we want to keep it up. So we're going to start with our modified jumping jack, go for a minute, and then we'll switch into some ladder climbers where we're walking, kind of stepping here and reaching up like we're climbing a ladder. And then we'll move into some tricep presses here and also some rows where we're pulling here. So we'll need those light dumbbells, those soup cans here. And looks like everybody's back. So we are ready to get started here. We will get going here in 10 seconds with our jumping jacks. Pace yourself here because we're going for a minute. And we'll ring the cowbell here when we're on our last exercise again. Here we go. Let's start with our jumping jacks. I'm going to start with the modified version. If you're feeling great, you can go right into the You can always interchange between the two. Okay, we're over halfway through this one. And if you're able, we'll pick it up here the last 15 seconds or so. I'm going to switch to the little bit higher one here. And we'll count it down here. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a quick break. And we're going to move right into our ladder climbers here. A couple deep breaths. Keep us going. And right into our ladder climbers. So we're doing little steps here, little baby steps. Reaching up. If you're climbing a ladder to the top of the roof, top of the water tower, wherever you are. Gonna go for a minute here, so pace yourself. If you need to slow it down, you can just walk and reaching up with those arms. If you're feeling great, looking for more challenge, you can get into a bit more of a fast jog, even a run here. Reaching up, climbing up the ladder. We're definitely over halfway. Let's keep it going here. Okay, last 10 seconds here. Let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Quick break here. If you need a sip of water, grab one. We'll reset here. We're going to get into some rows and some tricep pushes. And great work, everybody. This is our second of 3 circuits. Just going to give a quick demo here for the rows. These can be done either seated or standing. I'm going to show the standing version. Seated, you'd just be sitting in a chair. I'm going to do just a little bit of a, not even a quarter squat, but just a little knee bend here. I'm going to bend at the waist, so I have a nice straight back. I got my spaghetti sauce here, and I'm just going to go ahead and sort of pull the weights towards my chest with my body. And really feel those kind of shoulder blades in the back pinching in a good way or coming closer together. Keep the chest out. And we're going to do a set of, again, 8 to 10 here. So when you're ready, nice athletic stance. Grab your weights. If you don't need weight, that's fine. A little bend in the legs. A little bend at the waist here. And we're going to go ahead and start our rows. Remember to pick a point on the wall. Kind of keep that head up, looking straight ahead. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, nice and controlled. Do 6.5 there. 6 3/4. Seriously, we're on to 7 here. Keep it up, everybody. If you're good at 8 to 10, go ahead and stop. If you want 1 or 2 more, we'll finish it out here. And last one, and a bonus one here. Okay. We have 1 more to go with our triceps here. I'll give you a quick demo. I know many of you have done these with our student instructors on Saturday morning. So again, nice athletic stance, a little bit of a knee bend here. Keep the weights close to your body. A little bend at the waist here. And I'm just going to extend my arms backwards. Looking straight ahead. We'll do 8 to 10 of these. So when you're ready, we'll go ahead and get started. So here we go, 8 to 10. First one, 1, 2, 3. Should be feeling it in the back of the triceps here, maybe top of the shoulder. That's 4, 5. Looks like good form here. 6, 7, 8. And just 2 more if you're going to 10, 9, and 10. Okay. Good work. We made it through our second circuit. If you need a quick break, grab a drink of water. We'll finish up with one other circuit and then get into our cool down. So we're moving right along here, trying to get you in and out here on Saturday morning. So that one, just checking my cheat sheet here. We did our jumping jacks, we did our ladder climbers, we did a quick row and a quick tricep press, working different muscle groups. This last one, we're going to do some work a little bit more on the core. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a ski motion. I'll give you a demo here again as you're regrouping. Take your time, and then we'll come back here as a group. We're going to do a ski motion. So where we take our arms here, we not only extend our arms back, but we do a little bit of a crunch here. So if there was a little beach ball here, you'd actually really do a crunch. So it's crunching first and then extending the arms. So kind of like you were skiing on the trail. We will do mountain climbers. I'm going to show you if you have a surface here, a couch, if you have a chair, form a nice plank position. Just going to bring our knees up towards our chest. A little harder variation if the surface is lower, or you can do a plank position here. Same thing. Then we'll finish up with 2 exercises on the floor. So, all right, I think everybody's ready here. Had a chance to reset, so we're going to get started in just a few seconds with our skiing motion. So I'll give you the side view here, nice athletic stance. Feet about hip width apart, a little bit of a knee bend, okay? Let's bring our arms up. Let's first just do the follow through with our arms. So we'll go ahead and get started here. And then really quickly, what I want you to do now is do the crunch. So just kind of crunching like there's a little ball here. So crunch and then push the arms through. So crunch. Really try to engage those stomach muscles, a little crunch, pushing through. And it's not so much this, bending at the waist, it's a little bit more of a crunch up top. So we'll do this. If you're looking for a little bit more challenge here, you can come up on your toes, crunch, and then push your arms through. Feel that's a little bit more like skiing, involving the legs. And then as you're doing this, if you're saying, Steve, hey, this feels pretty easy, you can go a little faster. Pick up your tempo here. Pick up the tempo and you can really push through those arms like you're pushing against the snow or the rocks. Okay, we'll do 10 more here. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good work. Next, we're going to transition to that stable surface. It could be a chair, it could be the edge of the couch, whatever you have here. I'm going to start up here and then I'll transition to the floor to show the more advanced. But we're going to do our mountain climbers here for a minute. This is a little longer, so make sure you pace yourself. If you need a break at 30 seconds, that's okay. But when you're ready, get that plank position here, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee up to the chest. Can be at a nice clip here, not too fast. To make this a little harder, you can go a little faster. Come down on the floor with you guys. Let's keep those legs going. another thing, let's go ahead and just pause for a second here, about halfway. What I want you to mix it up is go ahead and bring that knee. See if you can slow it down and maybe touch that arm. These are called Spider-Mans. So we're just slowing it down, but really working those abs. Trying to bring that knee. If you can't bring it all the way up, that's okay. See if you can just get that knee a little closer. So we'll do 3 more of these. 3, 2, and then let's go for another 5 seconds of just regular ones. Let's kick it out here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Okay. We're going to stay on the floor here and finish out our core routine. So while you're taking a breather, if you need a sip of water, grab one. I really like this one. This is from Jamie, our instructor on Tuesday. I'll give you a quick demo here. We're going to just actually reach up and tap our ankle or heel. So hopefully you can see this. I'm going to bring those feet somewhat close to you. Just going to take my right arm here. I'm going to reach up, try to tap my right ankle. Now you can't have your feet too far. You won't be able to reach it. So you have to play around with this. Mine are pretty close. Right arm, I'm going to tap that right ankle. Take my left arm, tap my left ankle. It could be ankle or heel, whatever you can kind of reach. We'll get started in just a few seconds. Take your time. Again, you can bring those feet even in closer. See if you can tap the ankle or the heel. Hopefully you've tried a couple. We're going to go for 30 seconds on these, okay? So just back and forth, back and forth. Okay, let's get after it in 3, 2, 1. Start with that right arm. Let's touch that heel ankle. And then the left. And the right. And the left. You can go at your own speed here. Better check our clock. Yep, we're doing good. Should be feeling this in the stomach muscles, but probably a little bit on the side. So we're working those oblique muscles. This is a little easy. You're saying, Steve, what can I do to make it a little bit more challenging? You can go a little faster. You can also put those heels where you have to reach up just a little bit more. We got 5 more seconds here. Doing great, everybody. So 5. Count it down with me. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1 extra bonus here, and take a break. Good work on those. We got 1 movement left to go, and then we are through. Maybe 1.5 here. Yeah, 1.5 to go. I'll show you the last one. We're going to do a set of planks. Okay. So a couple different ways. Again, while you're taking a breather here, give you a quick demo. You can come up all the way like this. This is a little too much. You can keep your knees on the floor. Just make sure you have a good forearm here and just kind of keep that chest out like this. And you can hold it like this. One thing I want to add is when you're up on the plank, I want you to take that arm that's up, touch the sky, and just reach it under a little bit and come back up. If you're doing the modified version, same thing. Take that arm, reach it up, and just kind of reach underneath you, and you get just a slight twist. Just to clarify, we're not trying to go all the way under and get tangled up here. Just a little reach, coming back up. We'll do both sides here. These are pretty short, under 30 seconds. This is our last core exercise. We'll take a deep breath here. We're almost to the end. Let's get our bell ringing here. Okay, and we'll start this in 3, 2, 1. Come up in your plank position. Take that arm, reach it up towards the sky, shake those fingers. Just reach a little bit underneath. Any plank or ab, try to breathe here. Okay, we're going to go actually make these just a tiny bit shorter. So 5, 4, 3, 2 more on this side, 2, you got it, you got it. Okay, 1, whew. Take a quick breather, get you switched over on the other side here. If you're doing these and you want to start out at the more extended position, then drop down to the modified one, that's perfectly fine. Do what works best for you. We're going to start in 5 seconds and hammer this last one out. Here we go. So 3, 2, 1, let's get up in our plank position here. Take that arm where the clock is going here. Shake those fingers out. And we're going to reach under, come back up. Reach under, come back up. Doing great, everybody. Home stretch here, last 10 seconds. Counting it down here, that was 5, 4, you got it, 3, here we go, 2, and last one, and 1. Take a break. Take a break, grab a drink of water. We got half of a movement left to go, and then we are done for today. So as you're grabbing a drink here, recouping, we wanted to end with one that actually focused on the back. We've been focused on the front here. So think about your favorite comic book hero, whether it's Wonder Woman, Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, Superwoman, Captain America, whatever it is, whoever it is, male, female, Avengers. We're just going to do sort of a flying maneuver here at the end. So let's give you a quick demonstration here. This will work opposite muscles we just worked on. Hopefully you can see me here in the camera. Just going to put my legs out, my arms in a flying position, and we're just going to lift these up. So we'll give you a second here to find the position. And we have 2 options. If this is pretty challenging, I'm going to have you lift it up for about 5 to 8 seconds and then bring it down. And then lift it up again. If you need a little bit more challenge, I'm going to ask you just to keep these elevated for as long as you can. We're going to go for about 30 to 40 seconds here. Last movement of the day. So think about who you're going to be here. Wonder Woman or Batman or Spider-Man. I'm going to go for the Dark Knight and Christian Bale and Batman. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get in our flying position. And we're going to hold it for a few seconds. If you need a break, you can bring it back down. Bring it right back up. You can bring it down. Right back up. We're going to do 3 more like this. And if you're holding it, that's fine. You can bring it down, arms back up. After this, we got 2 more. Okay, 1 more after this one. Probably feeling it in the back. Hold it here, hold it here. We're going to come down. Last one here, last one. Here we go. Bring it up. Hold it here. Hold it. We got the bell. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Fantastic job, everybody. I'm just kind of camping out here on the floor, reflecting on the workout, and kudos to everybody for getting through that. It's just a little over 30 minutes there. We're going to start our stretching on the ground, but take a sip of water if you need it. Try to catch your breath here. Try to get the heart and the breathing a little bit closer to normal before we sign off here. If you want to lay on the floor too, that's perfectly fine. In a minute or 2 when you're ready, you can join us for the cool down stretching. Just going to show you the movement we're going to do. This is a yoga pose here, sometimes called cobra. This is kind of let me get in the camera view here. So you're just kind of putting your arms straight out. You'll feel a little stretch here on the chest. This is a little too hard. You can come down on your elbows, more of a ferret or sphinx position here. And again, you're just kind of lifting your stomach and kind of head back. Feel a little stretch there. So I'm going to hang out here for about 30 or 45 seconds and get a little stretch. We've been doing a lot of core activity today, so this region will appreciate it. And if you're just coming back from getting a drink, if you want to be up here, more of a cobra, that's fine. You can be on your forearms as well. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and come up on my knees. Do a little bit of a child's pose here. So I'm just going to put my arms out in front and kind of come back on towards my butt's touching my heels, and just going to put my head down. Get a little stretch here. Take a couple of deep breaths, maybe about 3 to 4. We'll finish up here. I'll meet you back on the carpets. We'll do some hamstring stretching here. I'm going to take my right arm, make sure it still works. Wiggle my fingers. I'm going to reach over, try to touch my opposite leg, my left leg. If you can't quite get all the way, I have short legs and longer arms, so I'm not trying to make this look too easy, but however close you can get is fine here. You grab the shin, grab the toe, whatever works best for you here. Should feel it in the back of the leg, maybe back of the calf. Okay, let's go ahead. Make sure that left arm's working. Dangle those fingers. Go ahead and reach over, opposite leg to right leg. Think about the breathing and the heart rate coming down a little bit. Okay, a couple more here. I'm going to bring my legs closer together. Give you kind of a side view here. I'm going to take my right leg, I'm going to bend it, cross it over. I'm going to go ahead and grab my right knee, okay? And then I'm just going to turn to my, kind of to my left, kind of looking over my shoulder here a little bit. Putting my arm out. So again, crossing over that right leg, grabbing it, just kind of twisting back a little bit. Might feel a little stretch in that right leg and the low back. Okay, go ahead and take that left leg, bend it up, cross it over. Kind of hugging that knee and continue to kind of twist. Look back here. The last couple of announcements as we're getting ready to sign off here. We do have a revised up and moving workout schedule, which will go into effect next week. We have workouts 3.5 days a week, Monday at 5:30. We have our next workout Thursday morning at 9:30 and then Saturday at 10 a.m. All of those times are the same. We also have a lunchtime workout that's not necessarily a high intensity workout, but just to keep people up and moving over the lunch hour. That's at 12 and 12:30, all times Eastern. That's on Wednesday. So be sure to check our website, upandmoving.org. We have all of the revised times, all of the workouts are recorded. I'll meet you up in a standing position for the last couple of stretches here. Going to do a little bit of a quad stretch. So if you have a wall, stable surface, reach back, grab that right leg. If this is a little hard, you can always just grab the heel of your shoe, get it as close as you can. A little pro tip is if you really make sure that leg is aligned, you'll feel an even a little bit more stretch. So we'll do the right leg here. As I was saying, all of our workouts are free. They're publicly available. We record all of them, the instructor that is, and then they're archived on our website. So today is our 115th workout, so plenty of options to go back if you missed any or want to share it with family and friends. We do have a TV workout this Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern on ABC. Those are geared for older adults, adults that might not have internet access or be able to work through Zoom and social media. So spread the word to any neighbors, family, friends that want to stay active this weekend right from home. So let's go ahead and switch to the other leg. After this, we'll do a tricep stretch, and I think we are good to go there with about a 30-minute workout, a few minutes on each end for the warm up and the cool down, and get you on your Saturday here. Okay, last one. We'll do a little crossing over. I'm going to take my right arm here, just going to reach across, kind of pull on my arm a little bit. On a final note, I just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, and including my own sister and mother. So we appreciate all the support from moms, and I know there's a couple of moms joining us today, so enjoy your day tomorrow. Okay, last one here. We'll go ahead and cross over this arm. And then in just a second, I will go ahead and stop the recording. If you do have any comments, questions, feedback, suggestions, feel free to stay on. Everything will be stopped, and happy to address those. So thanks again, everybody. Kudos to you for staying active, getting going here Saturday morning. And we'll see you next week. Be sure to check out our website. Take care, everybody.